10 Huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week from the 25th to the 29th of March 2024. What's next on the Cobbles? 1. Sarah catches Damon in a lie. Harry's birthday arrives and he thanks Damon for buying him a VR headset. Damon makes his apologies to Sarah as he won't be able to attend the schoolboy's birthday party as he's busy. Damon is due to carry out the planned robbery for his jailed brother Harvey, but his cover story comes under threat when Sarah talks to Ed about the job he's doing for Damon. As Sarah realizes that Damon is lying to her, how will he explain himself? 2. Sarah turns to Adam for help. Sarah asks Adam if they can delay the sale of their flat for the time being and he agrees. Adam also suggests that it's time for them to be friends again rather than spending so much time at odds, but Sarah insists that it's too soon. 3. Christina returns. Daisy's mum Christina gets in touch to announce that she'll be coming to stay at the Rovers for 2 weeks. Daisy replies that she's not welcome, but Christina turns up anyway and insists that she's desperate. A confused Ryan suggests that Christina deserves some sympathy after she lent Daisy and Jenny the money to buy the Rovers. Knowing that this didn't happen, Christina realizes Daisy has been lying, but will she expose this? 4. Robbery at the Rovers. Glenda agrees to host a speed dating event at the Rovers when Jenny and Daisy are both busy. Once the evening is over and Glenda is closing up, 2 masked robbers enter the pub and order Glenda to the ground as they make off with the takings. Glenda is terrified by the ordeal, but when she later reports back to Jenny about what happened, it's clear that she's putting on a brave face by playing down how much she has been affected. Glenda feels even worse when she realizes that Paul's laptop was in the pub at the time and was stolen by the intruders. The computer contained the pre-recorded messages that Paul has been creating as he prepares for the loss of his speech. 5. Paul receives news from his speech therapist. Paul attends an appointment with his speech therapist and learns that his ability to eat solid food has deteriorated. Due to the risk of choking, Paul lets Billy and Summer know that his food will have to be liquidized from now on. Billy cooks a roast dinner for the family to celebrate Summer's study placement in the US. As Paul adjusts to the pureed food, he fights back tears. 6. Summer leaves the Cobbles. The time comes for Summer to leave Weatherfield as she prepares to begin her stint studying in the US. Billy, Paul and Todd all unite to say goodbye to Summer as she leaves for the airport. In real life, Harriet Bibby, who plays Summer, hasn't left the show and will be back on screen later in the year. 7. Concern for Roy grows. Nina is worried when she finds that a pan has been left unattended on the stove at the cafe. Roy realizes that he has been sleepwalking again due to the stress of the Lauren investigation, but he promises that it won't happen again. Roy assures Dee Dee that he's willing to pay whatever it takes to prove his innocence, but Nina worries about how he'll afford the legal fees if he ends up facing court. 8. Evelyn and Cassie reach a breakthrough. After months of petty rows, Evelyn holds out an olive branch to Cassie by cooking her lunch and offering to buy her a drink. Mother and daughter appear to have reached a welcome turning point as they agree to move on from their troubled past. 9. Ken catches someone's eye. Ken and Steve both attend a singles cocktail event at the Chariot Square Hotel. Although Ken is mainly going in support of Steve, he quickly catches the eye of guest character, Elspeth, who's sitting nearby in the bar. Elspeth sends over drinks to Ken's table, before heading over to get to know him better. Steve is miffed at Ken's success with the ladies, while he hasn't had any interest at all. Elspeth is played by absolutely fabulous star Helen Lederer, who's appearing for 1 episode. 10. Joseph pursues his Oakhill ambition. Chesney and Gemma join Joseph as he heads off to attend the entrance exam for private school Oakhill. Later in the week, it's confirmed that Joseph passed the exam and the next stage will see the admissions officer visit the street to interview Joseph. Chesney and Gemma frantically start cleaning the house to make a good impression.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Spoilers. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn video tiếp theo.